Hello, today's video we're looking at the eVisa. eVisa is an electronic online confirmation of your lawful residence in the UK. It enables you to travel in and out of the UK. It enables you to do your right to work checks and right to rent checks. So for the beginning of the year, the British government has said that they will be rolling out the eVisa by the 31st of December. The eVisa is required for migrants who are lawfully resident in the UK. So this will be those people who have limited leave to remain or those with indefinite leave to remain. EU pre-settled and EU settled already have eVisa. So if you've got an EU pre-settled or EU settled status, you already have an eVisa. You don't need to do what I'm going to talk about. For you to create the eVisa, you need to have a biometric residence card or a biometric passport. The biometric passport must be chip-embedded biometric passport, not only machine readable. The biometric residence card or biometric resident permit will enable you to create the account and then link your account to the UKVI. So the first steps you need to have your name, your date of birth. You can also use your application reference number, which is either 1212-001 thereafter, or if it's an external application, which is an entry clearance, it will be GWF reference number. You can also use that if you don't have a biometric residence card or a biometric resident permit. You can use your immigration application letter if the application is successful. Once you've got that, you need an email, you need a smartphone, you need to download the UKVI identification app or ID app. Very crucial. Without that, you cannot link your eVisa to your passport or to your biometric card. You create the UKVI account. To create that, you go to gov.co/eVisa. gov.co/eVisa. You create your UKVI account. That's the first step you take. Once you've created your UKVI account, you will then need to go through the identification process. That is when you need the UKVI app, which is on your phone. So the UKVI app will help you to create a QR code on your laptop or on your computer or on your phone. Once you've got a QR code, you can scan the QR code, which will link your account to your eVisa. But between linking the account, your UKVI account, to your eVisa, you have to be identified, or your identity has to be identified. That is where Ghanaians have problems, because our passport is not chip embedded. So at the moment, you cannot link your passport to your UKVI account to create an eVisa. So I would advise you to continue to use your biometric residence card, BRP, or BRC or BRP, biometric residence card or biometric residence permit. That has already got a chip on it. Your phone will read the chip, and then it will identify you and link you to the account through the QR code or a link that will be sent to you. Please, just be mindful that EU nationals, their family members who have pre-settled status and settled status already have an eVisa. So they are not part of this process. This process is for those who are using biometric residence card, biometric resident permit. They are using a vignette, which is a paper in your passport, or they are using wet ink. If you're using a vignette, which is a paper visa, or you're using a wet ink in your passport, you need to apply for a biometric residence card, BRC, before you can do the eVisa. Without that, you cannot do it. If this is helpful to you, please like our Instagram, our Facebook, our YouTube, our TikTok, or our LinkedIn, and follow us so that any updates will be given to you.